To those dating a twin, are you also attracted to the other twin? I dated an identical twin and saw her sister naked before her. The sister, who I had only met once at this point, busted in on us drunk as hell and a little coked out. The sister's boyfriend was passed out in the room next door and she was completely nude flipping her shitty about God knows what. I had just started dating this girl and this was the first time I was staying over in her bed. My GF was horrified and quickly ushered her sister out the door and locked it behind her. I just awkwardly laughed. She broke down crying. I said, "Hey, that was weird but it's okay. Don't worry." Thinking she was embarrassed by her sister's behavior. She said, "No, it's not that. I just didn't want you to know what I look like naked yet." Coming out of shock, I was like, "Oh, that's right. That's the most adorable little coke story I ever did read." I'm a twin and both my brother and I are married. I'd say that neither wife can stand the other person for extended periods of time at all. We both have strong personalities and can finish each other's sentences. But what you may find cute in the person you love, you might despise the FCK out of from others. Think about it like baby talk. When your hot GF does it, it is cute. When random girl does it, you want to punch her. Same thing with everything out of my mouth with my sister-in-law. I am her husband. But I'm the evil awful version. Except we're incredibly similar, so that isn't true. Just a perception. I read that first line as, "My brother and I are married," and number 3232. And number 3232. Nope. But from behind it was very hard to tell them apart. Sounded the same on the phone too and they shared a cell phone. I called up with my SI voice on. Go on. Both she and her twin are pretty. I'm just a little fonder of the one I'm dating and soon to marry. Also, I once dated a triplet, 2 girls and a guy in this litter, and I think that I lucked out with the one who was the most down to earth. Sometimes it felt like I was dating all 3 of them because they were all so close. Litter. I'm meeting my boyfriend's twin this summer, and I must say I'm kinda nervous that they'll see the look in my eye that says, "I wonder if your penises are the same as an identical twin." I can assure you, their penises are the same. While my GF's twin sister looks identical, she has a very different personality. I like the twin who is a Star Wars fan. Note how Dormouse did not specify that his girlfriend is the twin who likes Star Wars. Sigh. Asterisk. Alright. Yes. I'm in a long-term relationship with an identical twin. It's hard not to find both of them attractive. They have very similar mannerisms, quirks, and well, they look and sound the same. It is profoundly strange. Her sister just reminds me so much of the woman I'm in love with. I'll catch myself checking out the wrong sister sometimes on accident. But it never goes beyond that. Why are you looking at my sister's ass? Oh. I must have gotten you too confused. I'm in a long-term relationship with an identical twin. And to be perfectly honest, his brother can get my heart rate going pretty fast. Don't get me wrong, I love my boyfriend and have no doubts that he's the right twin for me, but every time I look at his brother, I think to myself, I know what he looks like naked. And I like it. X was a twin sister. No, I wasn't attracted to her sister, but say her twin sister was bent over in front of our fridge. I would check her out thinking she was the ex. It caused a few embarrassing situations. She had the exact same body, so from behind I couldn't tell who was who. It happened enough times where neither would be pissed off with me and understand what happened. Edit. FFS. I fixed it. Stop messaging me now. Admit it. I started a few of those embarrassing situations on purpose knowing that you could get away with it. New question. Has anyone dating identical twins ever had a switch pulled on them by said twins and later found out about it? No. When you're close to one, it is very easy to tell them apart. Do not date her any longer, but yes, I was. It's not too late. I wonder. Actually, if the opposite case happens as well, that you date a twin and the other twin is attracted to you. They are genetically identical, assuming identical twins, and grew up in similar environments, I would assume they have very similar tastes in dating partners. Don't know if anyone has any anecdotes to offer up. I'm an identical twin and every time my bro gets a GF she is instantly unattractive to me. When I was younger I fell in love with a twin. She was amazing, but was dating someone at the time. Her sister ended up liking me a lot, so I figured it was the next best thing. Turns out it wasn't, and it only made not being with the one that I wanted to that much harder. We ended up breaking up and they moved somewhat away. One day I get a knock at my door. It was the one I always wanted to be with looking me up because she always knew and felt the same. Nothing really came of it in the end. Just like telling people that I banged twins. Most disappointing end to a story of the night. Hollywood has forever FK'd up my expectations of how relationships work. My girlfriend is a redhead and has an identical twin sister. The twin is a bit bigger than my girlfriend, but also has bigger boobs. She's also a bit less stable and down to earth than my girlfriend, so I'm much more attracted to the one I've got. But you better believe that a threesome with two redhead twins is something I'd never pass up. Two guys are talking and the first guy goes to the other guy, I'm having the most amazing sex of my life right now with twins. The other guy looks at him astonished and says that's incredible, but how in the hell do you tell them apart? And the other guy goes, well that's the easy part. Michelle has long blonde hair and Steve has a mustache. I'm a twin male with a girlfriend of 5 years. Casey, my GF, claims that she sees my twin Michael as a brotherly figure, and the thought of her ever hooking up with him grosses her out. Sometimes when we're having sex and we're drunk, I whisper into her ear, "This is Michael," just to see her reaction. Nice try, my wife's twin. Considering that twins are two children born at the same time of the same womb. No. I am not attracted to my girlfriend's twin brother. Okay. I am. I was good friends with some twins in high school. When I first met them, they looked completely identical. But after a few months they both looked completely different to me. It was bizarre. I found them both attractive, I suppose, but one definitely more than the other. Went on a few dates with the more attractive one, but nothing ever happened. Then the other one broke her nose and magically became much more attractive. Went on a few dates with her too, not that she wasn't acceptable before. Don't get me wrong. Same result. So, in the end, I guess I got friend zoned by twins. God gave you a second chance and you wasted it. This is difficult to answer. I am dating the other twin and not the twin, so my situation is quite reversed from the rest of you guys posting. I was attracted to his twin physically but not mentally. I definitely had the smart twin. No way. Righty is so much hotter than lefty. I was in a relationship with a twin for several years. The sex was amazing. We had many good times. Best brother I could have ever asked for. Cersei. My ex's twin was a psycho CNT that my ex used as a moral compass. So no, I wasn't attracted to her. But damn did I fantasize about having a three-way with both of them. My ex had a twin. I was not attracted to him. It probably had more to do with the fact that he was a piece of shit, rather than his looks. But they did smile differently. My ex had a beautiful smile. To those dating a person, are you also attracted to other people? Yes. Truthfully, though, yes. I dated a twin for a while, and her sister was also attractive, but not really more than any other attractive woman. Yes. I'm currently dating a twin and I legitimately cannot tell him and his brother apart without relying on their facial hair, so of course I'm attracted to both of them. They make the same expressions, have the same general body structure, and like a lot of the same things. It's really FK'd up. really messes with my mind because I see his brother and my brain goes, oh, that face. You should be having sex with a guy with that face. Dot. Wait. Nope. Not the same. I've also mixed them up to the extent of seeing his brother and going, oh hi. There you are. Hug stares at me awkwardly. Oh. Wait. Oops. Sorry. Or sometimes I see my boyfriend after he has just shaved and he comes in for a kiss and I stop for a second and stare at him awkwardly like, wait, this is the right person. Right? TL. DR. I'm a terrible person. I have a penis. I'm attracted to almost anything with a pulse. I don't understand the question. I'm dating twins. And by twins I mean I'm ambidextrous. Nice try, my girlfriend's twin. I'm a twin and I'm goddamn SI. Can't say the same for my brother though. He kinda looks like a hairless sloth crawling its way out of an elephant's sphincter. Guys. Over here. I tease a girl. She says she's hot. I call dibs. This thread evokes a question I've always wondered about. Say two parents just gave birth to a set of twins. All named and everything. Back home from the hospital. What if the parents get the babies mixed up? Asterisk. Therefore, you would actually be your twin. And your whole life is a lie. Not really. But I still wonder if this ever happens. Edit. I know you're not actually your twin and that the only thing that actually changes is your name. Tits. I was just thinking about how often it might happen. My boyfriend is a fraternal twin. So actually. No. I mean. His brother and I are really great friends. But we've mutually friend-zoned each other. We did that a long time ago. Even before I started dating his brother. And we're both perfectly happy with that. On the other hand, am an identical twin. However, my sister and I don't look exactly the same. She's a bit heavier than I am. Also, we have different personalities. I'm more calm. With a slightly more undertoned sense of humor. She's the FCKU. Suck my dick kind of intimidating person. She's my best friend. And she frightens me from time to time. You know, normal people just call mutual friend-zoning becoming friends. Right? Nah. I dated an identical twin. But I soon learned how different they were. The other was much more shallow and annoying. So I didn't have a hard time staying with my twin. On a side note, the other twin one time awkwardly hinted at a threesome. It was a weird conversation. But we politely refused. Even though I had always wondered what it would be like. It's not worth it. I f***ing hate you. You actually had the chance to have a threesome with twins and turned it down. You took our dream and trod on it. With boots. It depends. Are they identical? Wink wink. No. The twin sister has bigger boobs. Wink wink. Zip F5 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 F5. Masturbating. I get it. I am engaged to a twin and one time they did pull a switcheroo on me. I was sleeping in. And both of them are early risers. Unlike myself, so they decided that it would be funny to see my reaction if my fiancé registered sinus twin got in bed with me while waking up. I was coming out of my slumber and I was about to lean over and give her a morning breath kiss, and needless to say I was not excited to see her brother next to me. I know exactly how you feel. I'm dating an identical twin. And I can't help myself from checking out my girlfriend's sister. I don't know if that's bad. Or if it's natural. But I know I want a threesome. As a brother of twin sisters, I'm going to say I'll FCK you guys up if I catch any of you checking out either one. No sister of mine will take part in romance.